Hello everyone, my name is Italian Wookie, and I'll be taking you through my game/overview of Lost Planet 2 for the Xbox 360. Lost Planet features a single-player campaign as usual, an online multiplayer mode for competitive play, training to run different styled obstacle courses, a My page to view your character statistics, of course the usual options mode to adjust your game settings during play, a downloads page to download Lost Planet content, and of course a credits page. But I immediately jumped right into the campaign mode. I had some friends on live that wanted to play with me, so I set up a game for them to play with. So you're gonna create a game, and this is what you're greeted with. I started on episode 1, chapter 0, the very first game mode. I went down difficulty and set it to easy since I'm pretty new at this. The friendly fire is set to blowback, and that's of course what happens when you get hit with friendly fire, you're blown back. I set the AI players to 3 since you basically have someone to play with besides your Xbox Live friends. I set the private slots to 2 since that's how many friends are going to be in the game with me. So of course I got into my game, invited my friends, and of course, someone else got into the game with us since we didn't have the private slots set all the way to 3. So we exited our game, and we finally got started.
It is year 12 of the after-trial era.
The nice thing about the beginning of this game is it kind of breaks down what started in the first Lost Planet game for you, so you're not that lost when you start, which is a huge plus for me since I didn't really play all of the first Lost Planet game. The visual effects and the cutscenes are done very well and put together a beginning storyline for players. Except when they pull out these things, harmonizers. We'll talk about these little bad boys later. But what's Lost Planet without the A-Grid? These little bad boys are not to be messed with. The one thing that not only annoyed the viewers but annoyed me as well is that when you're playing multiplayer in this game, 2 different people are getting 2 different cutscenes. So one person would be seeing this, while someone else would be seeing something completely different. So in a sense, it's almost like you're following 2 different people or 2 different factions. Now some people like that, don't get me wrong, but that can get a little bit annoying if you're trying to follow a storyline. Now when it comes to gameplay, it's like every first-person shooter, A is jump, unless you're screwing around and you like to throw grenades at your teammates. Oh, you know we liked it! Throughout the game, there are many weapons lying throughout the map, but you've got to make sure you find them because that standard weapon in the bottom right-hand corner of your screen is what you start out with. That's all you get. You also get this pretty sweet grappling hook. If you press X, you can climb all over it. You can even climb up a mountain if you don't suck at it, and it doesn't take you like 3 tries to actually do it. There you go, Chief. And if you're a real pro, you can even rappel down a mountain. That's pretty awesome. And in the middle of every map, about 1 or 2 of these will spawn in the middle, and you'll have to kill it. And in order to kill it, you'll have to shoot it in its big glowing sack, or its arms. And if you're not quick enough, it'll hit you in, your sack. Then after that annoyance is killed, it's time to get these thermal energy boxes. You can also get thermal energy from these stations, unless your teammate is an idiot and shoots you. As you stand by the station, you notice your thermal energy gauge goes up. Essentially, more thermal energy, more survivability. If you notice that you're low on health, all you simply have to do is stop, press your start button, and your thermal energy gauge goes down, and your health goes back up. Thermal energy can also be used at these tanks found throughout the game. If you use your thermal energy at these tanks, they open up, and weapons can be found inside them, such as rocket launchers. But one of the most annoying things in this game is just the cutscene after cutscene after cutscene after cutscene. All I want to do is fight big bosses. While there are some unique parts to this game, like going inside a monster's mouth, okay, well that's kind of unique. The missions are honestly just you doing the same thing over and over and over. Well, thanks for joining me everyone on my review of Lost Planet 2. This is Italian Wookie saying, I must be Italian! You guys next time. Don't even ask me to do the call. I can't do it.